güzellik，
güzellik
对，美丽。Hello everyone, I'm going to enjoy an art show initiated by Gaotai Art Center. Here you can see a lot of artworks. Gaotai Art Center is the first international art center and art gallery in Xinjiang. And actually I'm kind of nervous, to talk to artists because I feel like artists are, it's easier for them to see through people. Now let's talk to Musa and he's also from Xinjiang. And this art show is initiated by him.
Hello, this is Musa. I'm the director of the DOS Art Festival, and welcome to the exhibition. So at this white box, we actually showed 4 important pioneer contemporary painters from Xinjiang. So we have Najmuddin, who is the most influential Uyghur artist, and who was born in Xinjiang and studied in Xi'an Art University as well as the National Minority Art University in Beijing. And he went back to Xinjiang, I think back to late 70s or early 80s, and has spent like 20 years in different cities there, like Hami and the southern part. So he used to do this, you can see the influence from the Western paintings. But all
abstract.
Yeah, it's kind of abstract, but he was very interested in the local the people in the source. So that is his own self-portrait. Is one of my favorite. Yeah, you can see from the eyes. So that's like.
Yeah, I like the color.
Yeah, exactly.
Match.
Very powerful one. And this one, Rashidan, is the only women painters here. She's a wife of Najmuddin, and they work together for over 40 years. So she comes from a very highly educated family background, and his father is also an artist. Her father, and she studied in the Central Academy of Fine Arts, oil painting, of course, thing. And in her works, that she features the mainly the women characters in the southern Xinjiang. So if you go to Hetan, somewhere next to the desert, the winds is crazy. So people will always wear the scarf and sitting next to.
Is that like hijab?
Yeah, it's kind of like a hijab. It's more like a scarf, I think. Yeah.
Okay, but they use this headscarf to prevent themselves from the wind.
Yeah, exactly. The spring, especially over the spring and summer season, the wind is crazy.
Yeah. So, like this artist, the woman artist, she comes from southern Xinjiang.
No, she's actually from the north, east, the Hami region.
Okay. But like her artworks were all about women in south part, or
it kind of like that, all over the region, but mainly from the south, I think. And in the most recent series, she also does self-portrait. So this is her. We use it all the time, like as an artist profile. It's very powerful, and you can see.
So the couple, like their style, are quite similar, right? Their style.
You mean between them, right?
The couple.
The couple.
She and her
you could see that because the color, for example, the papers are very well used in different paintings. But if you see it clearly, spend more time in front of the painting, you can see the Miles' work was more powerful, strong, dramatic. But hers work is more soft, calm, and the gentle, and also having this. I won't call it women guys, but I think it's like deliver the message that she's with those people she draw with. And we didn't show the works that she draw a lot is like women and their children.
Okay.
So she put a lot of like her own emotions in her painting as well.
How old is she?
She was born after 1960.
Oh, okay.
And those two paintings also, two artists are also pretty amazing. The Hui ethnic painter Zhang Yonghe, she studied in Shanghai and went back to Xinjiang. Also, he has studio in Beijing right now. The drawed on paper. She grew up in a family where religion plays a very important role. As a Hui ethnic, she always found that there is a possibility to having those, how to say, messages between God and themselves. But it's not a religion painting. But I mean, people always, the children times memory has important impact on.
So it's not oil painting, right?
It's not a painting.
Like
it's
water.
Watercolor.
Okay, watercolor.
It's watercolor.
It's an original piece.
Yeah, original piece.
It's quite unique, right?
Yeah, it's very unique.
Where was he born?
He was born in Changji.
Okay, Changji Hui Ethnic Prefecture.
Yeah.
七台县.
七台县,
Okay.
yeah, 七台 County. And this is Zhang Yongxu, also very
You know,
influential.
Zhang Yongxu and Zhang Yonghe sound like brothers.
Yeah, exactly, but not. Yong is actually a very common word, I think, for the second.
Yes.
This one, oil painting, amazing. He studied in Beijing, was born in Xinjiang, grew up in Bingtuan, and went to the States for a couple of years, Japan for a few years or something, and went back to Beijing and built up his own studio. He's pretty influential in the contemporary art world in China and was represented by very well-known gallery, has exhibition in like MoMA, PS1, and many other art institutes.
It's quite international.
Yeah, he's very international. And
so most of his artworks are, focused on Xinjiang.
Exactly. That's also somehow can reflect that the children's memory that while he was grew up in Xinjiang has, a great impact on his art creation.
When did he leave Xinjiang?
Oh, he went to school, I think 24. He was born also 1965 or something. So I think for a long time, already like 25 years at least. But still, majority of his paintings are all about Xinjiang.
Where does he live now?
He lives in Beijing right now.
Okay.
Yeah, spend most time here.
So you can find like many people, they leave Xinjiang at their like some 20s, and then they have really good memories of our hometown, just like us.
Yeah, exactly.
When did you leave Xinjiang?
After 18, I went college back to 2005. Yeah, I think
just
so.
like me, I left for Beijing from Xinjiang when I was 17 to go to university here.
I see.
Then I just work here, live here.
Right. I spent like 6 years in Beijing between my my master and my not postgraduate, what is that called? My university college. Between my college and my master, I spent a year in Dubai. So and I went back Xinjiang after my graduation from master 2 years ago. We call it the green box. So mostly we showing the performance arts as well as some photo works from local artists.
So there are going to be some performances tonight?
No. So it's just like a photo or video record of their performance. Yeah. This one is really interesting, one of my favorite as well. So you can see all the green tree, which reflect, if you see Jiazhangke movie, you always see the green tree, right? Back to that time, 2001, the internet is not so well developed, and people who conduct contemporary art have, has very lack of access to the information or possibility to communicate with outside work. So those 6 artists who's really cool used by that time, back to like 20 years ago.
Okay.
So they stand next to the train where, the entrance of the train to Xinjiang. So all the trains that come from outside province will pass through this gate. So they stand next to the train, and if you see there is a sign, what is it called, road sign or something, train sign 9.
Milestone.
Yeah. and 8.5, 8.75. So by that time, we really want to use in this way to communicate with people on the trip and to express the ego that's really as an artist who living in Xinjiang and having a design to communicate with the outside world.
Okay.
So the people you can see, they're small and who will just saying hi or surprised as a naked man. Here. But it's really nice work. It's also important why in the contemporary art history in Xinjiang.
I'm thinking like people in Xinjiang, they were and they are eager to communicate with people outside the region because Xinjiang is so huge, so remote.
Exactly. The internet helps a lot. Now people get access to the different information, but still, I think even today, not only Xinjiang, many people like, even if we don't talk about Xinjiang, but also many regions, Hong Kong or other part of China, the Western, the Eastern, the dialogue is always essential and is always needed. So by that time, it's because of lack of information, internet.
Was 20 years ago.
Yeah, 20 years ago. But now even we have those communicate toys, right? But still, I think people need a way to communicate. So that's why I really do like this work. So this is a courtyard. Yeah, this is a courtyard. We have a very small books under the train exhibition here. Some like craft, architect books about Xinjiang. And so upstairs you can see all the beautiful scarves that are coming from the southern part of Xinjiang, all handmade. So we have like 15. Yeah, let's go. This one is my Tarim, conducted by Zhang Boyuan, also very young artist of photography.
Based in Beijing also.
Based in Beijing now, in Shanghai most time.
Okay. Wow.
And the scarf. It's like a bazaar.
Is it for sale?
It is for sale for exhibit as well. Yeah, I could give you a better discount.
Okay. I know last week I went to Aksu and I've seen a lot of, those blankets for like decorations, not for use. Exactly. And it's quite expensive actually.
This one's okay. Yeah, same price sell here and sell in Urumqi.
这就是那个 bazaar 市集。
Yeah.
I know it was shoot by Ma Hailun.
对，海伦 is.
I like that one, like me with the
牙
套的那个。
What is that called? Tooth bristling or
I don't
something?
know.
Yeah, it's one of the most
I like that one
popular
best.
Yeah, this one was conducted back to 2018. She just went back from New York. She spent like 8 years here. And she went to the 3 continent cities in southern part of China, in Xinjiang. And she also carried like 2 suitcases with all the different, the high fashion clothes she brought from, she rented from New York. And asking those models or local people.
I know that.
Yeah, people like saying, oh, this is not as beautiful as
it's not as beautiful as mine.
Still, they picked up some like
that yellow
the Miu Miu, Miu Miu coat.
Oh, that is the coat. Okay.
So that's it. Yeah. And she's now, after the 2 years we work together, becomes one that I think most emerging and popular photographers in China.
I know she has cooperated with a lot of brands.
Exactly.
Too. Really cool.
On this side, we also have like, now it's lunchtime, so now everyone's here. Yeah, and the afternoon will be more crowded.
所以这整个院子是你们租下来了？哦，专门就做这个。
对。
我们现在可不可以找个地方就坐下来说？
可以啊，你看这个超级好玩。
这个。
这是不同的意思，对。
都看不懂哎。
看。
厄运退散哦 ，good， love it 。但是你是汉族还是哈萨克族？
哈萨克族1/2。
你叫
1/2，对。
1/2哦，我就说你的眼眉长得就很像。
对，这是一个哈萨克族的设计师，他们做的非常棒。
I like this scarf。
对。
所以能参加这里的市集的都是新疆来的，
对，大部分都是也有一些本地的。
他们是在北京生活还是？
有一些是特意过来的，有一些是在北京生活，对，都有。会发现很多共同的地方，而且是一种很和谐的状态，我觉得是很美好。